what other subject areas might we benefit from having more of? So for example, culinary arts. It saves money, you can be healthier, you can impress a significant other by whipping up a nice dish. What about physical education? Physical health is extremely important. I mean, if we want to go from a capitalistic standpoint, it's a lot cheaper to have healthier population than an unhealthier one. And the better your physical and mental health, the more productive you can be. And speaking of mental health, what about mental health classes? What about classes on nutrition or even relationships or investment classes and financial well-being classes? I mean, how many people went into absurd amounts of debt to become an educator only to realize, oh wow, that was a lot of money that I just spent. Maybe you would have done it differently. Maybe you would have gone to a different institution rather than the one that you went to. I don't know. What about communication classes? This could be both macro and micro. Like for example, communication classes like I'm doing right now to be able to podcast to large audience. Or what about just engaging in better civil online discourse and engaging in conversations with people you disagree with? Wouldn't that be beneficial as a society or as a world? What about more foreign language requirements? I wish I had a Japanese class when I was in school. Here I am struggling my way through it as an adult. And honestly, I would have benefited from more Spanish classes, especially living in Arizona. It has been so helpful to just be able to know the few words and sentences that I can piecemeal together. I wish I knew more. Now, to be clear, because you may have listened to some of the other episodes, I'm not arguing we should require more classes, but require less classes and allow people to choose the kinds of classes that they are more interested in. So we do this with like some magnet schools where it's like, hey, if you're really interested in, I don't know, STEM, cool. You can go to a STEM school where all of your electives are going to be STEM, all of your required classes are going to be STEM, or even for the arts. If you happen to have a magnet school near you that is related to things that you are for sure interested in, then that can work out great. But if you don't have that option, then what? You're stuck taking maybe 13 years of K-12 classes that you don't enjoy. I, myself, was debating dropping out of school. The only thing that kept me going was the music classes. I was so bored in class, not interested in anything that we were studying, anything that we were learning. I just wanted to make music. And I wouldn't have had that opportunity to be able to play in the ensembles that I wanted to if I had left school. So I stuck with it because of that.